Okay, so now I'm gonna start cleaning the engine block.
Watch him real quick. I'm gonna go in my purse and grab my sunglasses.
Okay. So basically all you gotta do to get the surface, what I'm doing is I'm using WD-40, nothing crazy, and sponge. And I'm gonna use the abrasive side to get the surface, because there's leftover like gasket residue that you don't want. You basically want the surface clean. So when you put the new gasket on, there's not gonna be any leaks because it's a smooth surface. So I'm back with a bigger can. So just get the surface real quick. I just gotta clean the surface. Just make sure you're getting all of the bad stuff out, all that gunk. Yeah, you guys got some cars though. Oh yeah. Look, here, come over here. Here, say hi. Alright. All this that I'm doing right now, I'm gonna like be fast forwarding. It's gonna be like music. Okay, and there you go. I know there's like some black, I don't know what that is. I think it's from the heat or the old gasket or whatever, but that's what you're looking for. I'm not even sure you can tell that it's like clean. There you go. Like the surface is pretty much clean for the most part. I need to get rid of all that blue stuff right there from the sponge, but for the most part, that's what you want. Just make sure you clean the surface nice and good. Just make sure you clean all that off. Okay, so I'm breaking out the flex hone right now, and this is what I'm going to be using to clean out my my cylinder walls. There's a bunch of some dirty stuff you can see right there at the, oh no, that's not it, but it's way at the bottom. I do need to clean these up. I got pretty lucky. There's like no like scarring or scratching at all. All I gotta do is like hone them out and they'll be good to go. I can fit in the 3.0 piston heads. Okay. Okay, for this part, I'm gonna be using the flex hone, and for each of the cylinder walls, I'm gonna be using WD-40. So you can use other material. I don't know what you would use, but shout outs to Alberto Big Boost. This is who I got the idea from. And in the instructions it says only use 500 to 800 RPMs, so you're not going that fast because otherwise you're gonna mess up your walls. Okay, so you've seen what I did. I didn't really talk much because I was more worried about the whole honing part, but 500 to 800 RPMs, and I'm not too sure if I stayed in the parameters, but you can closely eyeball it and make sure you're doing it right. But yeah, so what I basically did, I just went into every cylinder and did a couple motions up and down, and then applied the pressure sorry, the RPMs from the drill there, and you can use an electric drill, plug-in drill. It doesn't really matter. Just follow what the recommendation is. And then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get some automatic transfer fluid, and then I'm gonna clean all these channels. Okay, so now I just got done washing the engine block, and I honed it as well. You guys already saw that in the previous clip just now. And I also threw some degreaser on it. I just been airing it out too. I'm about to take a torch, and I'm about to scorch the surface of the engine block. And so that way you can see that how I'm gonna paint it too. See, so there it is. I've been cleaning it. Right now it's these little areas right here I've been prepping. There's like a bunch of dirt in those little crevices. It's kind of hard to get to, but I've been prepping it. And if you want to get anything right, 80%, and some say 90% of anything is prepping. So I just been cleaning it. Right now I gotta clean the insides again because I took water and degreaser to this whole thing. So right now I'm about to torch it. Okay, so I got my torch right here. I picked this up at Home Depot. It cost me around $22. So thankfully I washed this because there are no oils on this thing whatsoever. So be very careful. Okay, so now I'm gonna be masking the engine block so I can get it ready for paint, and I'm gonna show you how to do that now. Okay, so I'm back. You can use like what they use in the collision shop is masking tape. I know it's hard to tell from where I had the camera, but that's what you want it to look like. Okay, so now it's getting dark. I just applied the first coat of paint. I'm gonna allow 10 minutes in between coats. The first 2 coats are gonna be light coats, and then the final 3rd coat is going to be a wet coat, medium wet coat. So right now I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Okay, so it might be hard to see what the first painted coat looks like, but that's why I got this. There you go. So that's the first coat. I masked it. That's the top of the head, how I masked it, and here's the other side, and that's just the first coat, and it looks pretty dope. There's only 10 minutes in between coats, but as far as it looks now, it looks pretty nice. Can't wait for the final product. There's the final coat, the final medium wet coat. Now I just gotta let that sucker dry. I am gonna be leaving the masking tape on. I'm probably not gonna like take it off until tomorrow morning. But man, look at that. I really got my work cut out for me. Look at that. That's gonna come out really nice. Here you go.